Establishing a practice plan, Connor Duffin lets us start with gears golf and some training tactics.
Under the shaft plane, and once the golf club is then rerouted back onto the elbow plane, it stays predominantly on the elbow plane. And then the golf club comes right back down. It drops underneath the shaft plane. It exposes a two-way miss for Connor. So if we go back to the very beginning of all of this, the first thing that we'll notice with Connor is as the club swings into the takeaway, the pelvis sways a good 3.5 inches off the golf ball. The golf club moves up to the very top. Now he has to sway and he has to move the other direction, and he's swaying a good 7-8 inches back to his left. This is incorrect. A lot of times it's because of the grip. So the grip causes that, which causes this, right? So if the right hand pushes pressure to the right side of the left thumb, then we can go ahead and we can kind of check that out. And then you can really kind of feel your right leg, it lengthens. And if it's lengthening, then I have a feeling the club's gonna go up, and you're going to bring the club down, and you're going to hit the golf ball ridiculously solid. And you're going to know where it's going to go. Yeah. So, bad grip, club behind you, big sway off the ball, big sway through. Who knows where the golf ball is going to go? I'm either going to hit it right or left. Okay? So that's Connor's old system, right? So, now we're going to take the right hand, apply pressure to the right side of the left thumb. Take the club head, left of your hands, somehow find a way, lengthen the right leg up. I'm just the best going here, getting steep. Okay, so we have Connor Duffin at the end of our coaching. We have Connor on the left-hand side, Rory McIlroy on the right-hand side. If we take both of these players to the mid-back portion of their golf swing, let's pay attention to where the club head is for both of these players relative to where their hands are. Also, let's pay attention to the pelvis sway. Connor has 2.6 inches of pelvis sway. Rory has 1.1 inches of pelvis sway. Now let's go ahead and let's pay attention to the rest of this golf swing. We get to the top of the golf swing. The pelvis sway for Connor's now at 1.4. For Rory, it's 1.1. Let's go ahead and bring both players down into the back of the golf ball. Now, we simply worked on one component of the actual golf swing. We worked on the ability for the hands to guide the club to an on-plane position, keeping the club on the elbow plane. And so if we go back to the visuals here, we're going to go back and we're going to go ahead and paint a line on the actual elbow plane. We are in a condition for Connor where we're paying attention to the club head. The club head has to be kept in front of him as the club swings into position. That allows the pelvis not to sway off the golf ball. And so now if we're looking at this condition here, the club head for Connor is in a much more controlled, much more stable position. As the golf club moves up, his body's able to move more dynamically.
Thanks for following along, and hopefully this was educational and helps you with your understanding for how I help my players here at 18 Shots and with Sean Landy Golf. Have a wonderful day.